Do you think that them being young in the Super Bowl is gonna matter, or like you think that they have a real chance to like beat the Rams? Like, if y'all had to give picks like right now, like super early picks.
I mean, obviously,
I got Rams by 10.
I'm going with the Rams for sure. But at the same time, do I think it could be a good game? Yeah. Just because, like, look at what we've been seeing all season. It's like, I feel like a lot of the things that's happening, we could honestly say, like, we didn't expect to happen. So,
I think one thing that the reason why like I give the Bengals a chance to keep it close. Well, I don't even know like if they have an early spread, but the reason why I think they'll keep it close is because all of their core players literally all come from like, and they're all still young. They all come from big time programs, and they all are used to playing in big games like Jamar Chase, LSU, Joe Burrow, obviously, Joe Mixon, Oklahoma, big program. T. Higgins, Clemson with Deshaun, like they all of them at the time they were playing in big games. They all had a chance to know like, all right. In this moment, I got to be cool. I got to be relaxed. Because they were down 21-3, and I was telling a friend, like, at no point did I think this was going to be a blowout. I didn't think they were going to win, but I did not think the Chiefs were about to just drop 40.
They came back on them the first time they played this.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a good rebuttal for that. Like, all that hunger for about, like you just said, the young players coming from big programs.
Yeah.
Which one you think is going to be better, plays a bigger factor? That hunger or the hunger of these guys that have been in the league, been pros and veterans now that want a ring so bad? Matthew Stafford, Odell,
Vaughn,
Aaron Donald. No, Vaughn already got one.
No.
AD, it's
different levels
Andrew.
between.
So it's like which is gonna carry more weight, and I'm saying that's who's gonna win.
Well, I mean,
who's hungrier? And I mean, obviously that sounds it's like a cliche, but that's for sure. Like he's got a good point because it's like they're not gonna fold under the pressure, but they really want that.
I think we're overlooking the most important thing, bro. Like, the Titans sacked Joe Burrow 9 times. The Titans.
And he still had a great line.
The Titans. So if they did it 9 times, what do you think Von Miller, Leonard Floyd, and AD are gonna do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all I'm looking at.
The thing is, the Rams they literally probably don't even need to rush more than 4. They could send 4 in the whole game and probably be fine.
They can send 3.
Really?
Like they could really send 3 the whole game and be fine. But I think. I don't know.
I feel like I don't feel like that's talked about enough. The Bengals O-line is not good.
I think what's not talked about enough is the fact that Zach Taylor was Sean McVay's quarterback coach like a couple years ago, and now like they're going against each other. And like I feel like I focus more on coaching than other people, but like I think the fact that we saw like in the Packers and Niners game, McVay and Kyle Shanahan know each other. That game, both quarterbacks did whatever, but you could tell that game, both coaches knew what the other team was trying to do. That's why it was so low scoring, because they were able to counter each other the whole game. I think we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that, but like Leek was saying, I think like if I had to pick right now, I'd probably say the Rams because I just think they have too much manpower, too much like Leek was saying hunger. Yeah, and like the star players, like what John was about to say, they're better. Like the star players are just like too dominant. Like Aaron Donald, who's gonna stop? Come on now, come on.
I can't even name
like
a starter on the Bengals O line. Like maybe it's because I don't follow the Bengals that closely, but
because their O line is not good. It's just.
I would say
like
top 10. Like
if you know a Bengals O lineman is because he's been flagged that much against your team, so you're like, oh, I know him because he was flagged all these times when whoever was playing him, but. I think like if let's say for the sake of argument, Jalen Ramsey and Jamar Chase cancel each other out, I think
T. Higgins will still have a big game.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's say for the sake of argument, Darius Williams does whatever on T. Higgins, right? Cool, fine. I think at the end of the day, the difference of like C.J. Uzomah and Tyler Boyd, like that, they still have those two.
Uzomah might not even be all the way healthy.
I'm about to say he might not. Yeah, he might.
Well,
hopefully,
some time. So.
Yeah, hopefully he comes back. They got 2 weeks, but. I just think.
But
and then,
you got a good point.
Yeah,
a lot of different guys to go to.
Exactly. Compared to the Rams, as better as they are, they're like so top heavy, bro. It's Stafford, Cooper Kupp. They're not going to run. They'll run it a little bit. If it works, it works.
I think they can run the ball pretty well.
They can.
Because Jerick McKinnon was doing pretty well.
They can.
Yeah, Odell.
I mean, you didn't even let me get.
I'm saying, but you were naming the guys and you didn't put his name right there. I'm sorry. He's the second receiver.
I was dying laughing. Bleacher Report. It was like Odell was going against.
Oh yeah, they were like Odell's going to the Super. Like they made it all about Odell. Yeah, and I was like,
I mean, yeah, because like
he's the biggest star, but
I was say
he's in purgatory at the beginning of the season.
And I mean, it's just because it's Odell Beckham. He's the bigger name, and
I was about to say he's a bigger draw than he's probably a bigger draw by himself than the L.A. Rams as a team.
So,
but